position. So if you're able...
Honestly, this texture, keeping these out, which is good.
Over singing too. Take care of all the shit while I'm doing all that shit.
Legs today.
A lot of for this weekend and stay enough for the guys. Right?
Good morning vlog. Happy, what day is it? Wednesday. I know I haven't filmed anything until now, but Mondays I usually don't film because I'm filming like content for Instagram. And oh my god, it is so cold right now. What I've just realized is with my new car, I don't think I have seat heaters, which my other car did, and that's gonna be really rough. Oh, that's actually gonna be so rough when it gets winter. Welcome back to week 3 of 75 hard. Feeling good. I've just eaten breakfast, kind of did a little bit of my morning routine as you have seen. Now I'm gonna head to the gym and do legs, which I'm really not looking forward to. But first I'm gonna order some things on Instacart because I feel like I go to the grocery store every day and I'm just kind of done with being there. So we're gonna find my, because I ran out of my dressing for my salad. Then I've also run out of unsweetened almond milk, so I wanna grab some of that for my Ninja Creamy. At some point this week I do wanna show you like guys what I'm eating, because I sort of change up my meal plan slightly every single week. I just like to show you guys for like meal inspiration. A little bit of an update on protocols for my cut. I did get some changes as I expected. I think I mentioned it in my last vlog, but I never told you guys what the update was. My coach did drop my calories by 100. Primarily from carbs. Got 25 grams less of carbs. My cardio got increased to 30 minutes instead of 20 minutes. So usually I would do 2 20-minute cardio sessions per week. Now it's 2 30-minute cardio sessions per week. So we're upping the ante, but that's good. My weight was slowly going down, but not as much as, I mean, it dropped 400 grams on the averages last week. Not too bad. So tired today. Like I really do not want to go to the gym. Got my pre-workout. I've got my hectic pre-workout, so it should give me a little bit more of a oomph. Let's get to the gym.
Position. So if you're able to, that knowledge,
Massive.
Long story short, that's where I'm gonna go. I love to play and ground Thai chili and cocktails. With a girl.
I sadly had to switch up my coffee because I didn't have the macros or protein left to do protein coffee, so we're gonna do just a boring coffee, Grover. And I'm gonna show you my new recipe. So first of all, grab a mug. I got sugar-free caramel syrup. I'm gonna put 2 pumps. This is very strong, very flavorful. And then I'm gonna use my Nespresso. I'm gonna press the button not once, but twice. You grab a pretty cup like this one, your milk frother, milk, which I'm almost out of. Actually, I did an Instacart order this morning. Let me see if I can add it. Next, you want to grab your scale. 280 ml, like always. Now, most scales have a milliliter setting, so that's what we're going to do. Now, the mistake I made, because I froth it up too much, especially in these smaller cups. Milk frother. Just adds more volume. Ice cubes. I always spill coffee at this point, but we're going to try our best. And it happened. And there's my iced latte. It's not my protein coffee. I do prefer my protein coffee, but this is my caramel iced latte, which is just as good. I'm usually just a hot coffee girl, but lately I'm really into my iced lattes. So now it's time to get to work. I've got through all my work for the day. I've just got to finish a few things. I got to finish my water, my steps. For some reason I haven't hit my steps. I have chores I need to do. I'm kind of feeling really pumped in my upper body. I didn't even train upper body today, but I feel jacked. But before I get into all my responsibilities, because I also need to put my clothes away, all that sort of thing, I'm gonna make my Ninja Creamy, which is my last meal of the day. And then I want to watch Love Island Australia, the one from last year. I didn't watch it in real time, but I watched it now and I'm on a cliffhanger. This down was a people don't need to hear how loud my creamy is. Guys, if you haven't invested in a Ninja Creamy, get one, it's so worth it. I will say I didn't pay for mine because my stepmom apparently had a spare. So I was like, okay, why do you have a spare device that is this large? I love it. I love it so much and I really want to milk it while it's still summer in America. I made the base this morning, as you saw. Now, you do ideally want to have it sitting for longer, but hopefully 12 hours should be fine. I did it creamy and only let it freeze like probably like 6 or 8 hours on Sunday, which was not ideal. The consistency was just off, but hopefully this time it's good. I made it at like 6:30 and it's like 7:30, so fingers crossed. It's just so loud, it scares me every time. I have to document this. I haven't gotten my creamy consistency. It's like a soft serve. It's been very ice cream consistency, not soft serve. I finally got it to be like soft serve consistency. Look at this dog. Right up on the couch, right next to mum. Happy Thursday. I know I didn't film the rest of yesterday, kind of got busy and I have a feeling today's gonna be the same, but I'm gonna show you what I'm eating in a day. Now I'm gonna follow on through from yesterday. Yesterday you saw that I had my pre-workout meal, which was the rice cakes, peanut butter and honey. So I did the same thing this morning, except for this morning I just had cardio. And honestly, I'm moving really slow today. I need to pick up the pace a little bit, but I'm so tired. I know I filmed this yesterday, but I'm gonna be having my next meal, which is 2 apple and maple sausages. It's gonna be 190 grams of strawberries, which I'm gonna snack on while this is cooking, and then 95 grams of egg whites, and then I'll be having my usual coffee. Right, so we have our strawberries here. I've currently got them soaking. I know I should probably like wash them properly and like, you know, use white vinegar and stuff, but girl is lazy. All right, I'm doing the best I can.
On management, organisation and over particularly helpful in creating.
And this is breakfast part 2. 2 sausages, egg whites, sriracha, as always.
5:51, the grocery store closes at 9.
I feel like you can't sit a lot, so it takes me hours.
Will I ever do it without spilling? I try to be so... We Instacarted some groceries. As we know, Instacart's my favorite thing. I got melatonin, only 5 mgs. Just having trouble sleeping lately. Sweet potato for my dinner, and then this pulled chicken, which I'm gonna be making for lunch. Let's get into it. We are going to heat this up. So for lunch, I've been having, it was meant to be like a buffalo chicken salad sort of situation, and I originally did like red onion, Greek yogurt, pulled chicken, parsley, buffalo sauce, all that stuff. Didn't love it with the yogurt, so instead I'm making like a cottage cheese dip situation where it's pulled chicken, buffalo sauce, cottage cheese, parsley, spices, all that jazz, which I prefer much more. Ingredients we need: buffalo sauce and cottage cheese, salt, garlic and onion, chopped parsley, and Mary's crackers. And I'm literally going to mix it all together besides the crackers, and that's literally it. It's so easy. That is lunch. I feel like the lighting's not that great, but kind of looks gross, but it's really good. And it's low calorie and really easy to whip together in the middle of my workday. Lunch is done, and I think normally in my lunch break, I'll do my 45-minute walk then, but I think I'm gonna split it into 2. I think I'm gonna do about 22, 25 minutes now, and then I'll do 22, 25 minutes at the end of my day, so sort of breaking that one up. But I just wanna get back into my workflow. So yeah, let's take the boys for a WALK. Next thing I'm having is half an Alani. I had half yesterday because I'm trying to not overload myself with caffeine. It got rained on outside, so I'm kind of glad I cut the walk short. Get going to work. The next meal I'm having is this Ninja Creamy. I know I showed you guys this last night. I was worried that I didn't have it frozen for long enough, but the texture is honestly like really good, and it's only been frozen for like 7 hours. But honestly, the texture is so good. Wow. Dinner time is here. I just did the second portion of my walk. Now I'm gonna make my dinner, which is gonna be a crunchy noodle salad, sweet potato and chicken. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm going to start baking my sweet potato, prep it, same with my chicken, prep it, and then while I'm waiting for, because the sweet potato takes like 20 to 30 minutes to actually cook, so while I wait for that, I'm gonna make my crunchy noodle salad and eat it now. I don't know if you're like me, like how I ate my strawberries while my other thing. Why does that look like it's like moldy? I'm kind of off Kroger produce. It's all so gross. Start off by chopping our sweet potato and weighing her out. We're going for 160 grams. And it's literally bang on, or just a little bit under 160. So we lost some weight. I like to cut it into thin slices so it cooks faster. I'm excited to show you guys tomorrow our recipe. Josh and I are doing a date night and we're making homemade pho. And I love pho, so I'm so excited. 5 ml of avocado oil. We're gonna do some onion powder. I feel like this is just like the go-to combo for everything. Onion powder, garlic powder, salt, and paprika. Toss her around and then we're gonna put her on here. I'm gonna chop up my chicken, just 100 grams of chicken, and I'm gonna season it with the same seasonings and then let that just sit while I wait for the sweet potato fries, and I'll show you guys how I make my crunchy noodle salad. I took this out of the freezer last night, but I put it in the fridge and it's just frozen as fuck. So don't know what the fuck to do there. I guess I'll wrap her up in alfoil. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm not a, you know, like that term like real adult and like baby adult, like I'm just a baby adult. I don't know what I'm doing. That's the thing, these things happen when you're tracking your macros and it's so easy to be like, put it in the too hard basket, now everything's fucked, my plan goes out the window. Like, just adapt. It's not that deep, just adapt. You don't need to give up on yourself or your goals just because you can't follow your tracking perfectly in MyFitnessPal. Looks like we might be eating egg whites and I'm not mad about it. Okay, -1 carb, 1 left, 1 protein left, so that balances out, and fat I've hit if I have 5 grams of just peanut butter on its own. So I guess dinner's gonna be in 3 parts. So random. Let me put a little light on. It's gonna be a bit rogue, but we're doing it. We're gonna have our salad. Think of it as like a 3-course meal. We're gonna have our crunchy noodle salad first, then we're going to have our egg white omelette, which isn't even an omelette, it's just gonna be literally egg whites, and then we're gonna have our sweet potatoes. It's a treat. Tricolor slaw. I wanna use 85 grams, which is a serve. But if I was to make the salad a whole meal, I probably would be like 130, 150 grams. But since it's just a side salad, we're going a little less. We need about 20 grams of this. And then top with my love, which is sriracha. Crunchy noodle salad. I'll show you dinner part 2 in a second. Dinner part 2. Egg whites, super gourmet, super aesthetic. And here I've got my sad serving of sweet potato as dinner course number 3. Good morning, it is Friday and I'm gonna have a productive yet chill day is what I'm going for today. So I reshuffled my meals because we're having homemade pho for dinner, which I'm very keen for. So I'm just making a protein coffee. I'm so excited for protein coffees again. Look at that color of that coffee, and I know it's just gonna taste so dang good. Oh, I forgot ice. It's getting colder, so we're gonna need to start wearing jumpers on our way. Woodrow, you're getting your little brother sniffs? Workout, guys. I don't know if I've spoken to you guys today, but now it is 2:13. I've been out all day. I went to get coffee with my dad and then I went to the gym, and surprisingly it was a really good session, so love that for me. I'm gonna go do some shopping. I got some recipes, some ingredients to get for recipes I need to film for work, and then Josh and I are making pho tonight. So that's gonna be really exciting. It's one of my favorite dishes and it's pretty macro friendly too. So let's go to the grocery store. Looks pretty like the real deal.
Yeah, it's just because we have fucking liquid and beef and noodles.
Big bitch. Have you already taken? Little coffee.
It's good.
Oh! Good morning, everyone. It's Sunday, and I look really not great, but I was like, maybe I should like dress into something cute so I look presentable and aesthetic for the vlog. And I'm literally in like trackies and a bright yellow shirt, jumper. But anyways, it's Sunday. We have a Sunday reset ahead of us. So I want to walk you through what I've got to do today. It's not really like a full-on reset. It's just like I have a lot of shit I need to do. Breakfast first, and then I'm gonna start my washing, like my clothes. Then I need to, apparently, when I move to America, you don't just like automatically get off the voting list for Australia. Like, I was told that like you don't need to vote in Australia if you're a resident, if you're not an Australian resident, which I'm not. I'm an Australian citizen, I'm not an Australian resident. Anyway, there's been a few elections since I've moved, and all my mail goes to like my friend's house. Yeah, I got a fine for not voting, so I need to pay that fine, and I need to sort out not having to vote because like I don't live there. I need to work, do my Sunday work. I need to clean the kitchen, vacuum. I need to go do cardio. I need to do my 45-minute walk. I need to read my book, and then I also need to buy a new book because I'm almost done my book. So Sunday reset vibes. Let's start with breakfast. Oh, and it's also 10:45 a.m. I just woke up. I did go out last night to a event, but it was kind of like garbage. No, it was fun. It was good to get out and socialize, but it was just like an interesting vibe. I don't want to show vibe, but it would. Anyway, let's make breakfast. Brekkie served. Now I'm gonna watch Love Island because I'm obsessed. Hello gorgeous, happy Monday, happy check-in day. I hope you're having a great start to your week, and I had a great weekend as well. Let's go through everything. Let's start off with the form videos that you sent through. Damn, I'm really happy with these. Keeping these out, which is good. Depth is like chef's kiss. Just make sure, I can't really see from the front, but make sure we're not locking our knees at the top, just from a safety aspect. We just don't want to like lock out our knees and for anything to sort of happen there. So energy is up nice and high, weight's been holding really steady. We've sort of, I think we've definitely found like your maintenance. So now obviously we've made the adjustment to 1800, so a 400 calorie drop from where we were at, then obviously place you in a deficit. So let me know how you find it. They're going to be more slow releasing, meaning you're not gonna have that like quick energy hit and crash. You're gonna absolutely smash it. And if you have any questions as you go through the process, just let me know. But I'm very, very proud of you. And if you need anything, you know where to find me. Bye.